So I'm going to show you guys where we started and where we're at today because we have taken things a little bit to the next level with 300 agents swarms. But I'll show you guys afterwards. So as I showed you guys earlier, we've been doing growth consulting for the last 4 or 5 years, right? So, and the thing that makes someone a great growth consultant is knowing what are the best opportunities, right? Like my skill is not necessarily, I'm not the hardest worker in the room, but I'm the person who will know how to succeed in the most effortless way. And that comes from years of seeing failure and years of seeing success. And then I end up building a framework, a mental model around how to find the right opportunities. Okay. So what we ended up doing with this system is I essentially looked at the last 5 years of case studies. I looked at when TikTok hit the scene. I looked at when short form content hit the scene. I looked at when people were struggling to sell Facebook ad. I looked at when YouTube became an amazing platform. I looked at, when AI started to hit, when we had AI voice agents. I looked at all the patterns around how we built the most successful companies and created every single process that I would personally use and run to find the truth in each market. And we turned it into a set of agents that will do the following. I'll show you guys. Let's say you want to go into, I was doing this research earlier this morning, going after insurance. We have a lot of clients who are seeing great success in insurance. I did it for law firms. We have a client we're wanting to scale their law firms. I'm also been someone who's interested to help other people run workshops and webinars for their businesses. And I'm going to break it down shortly for you guys. What this does, the Truth Engine, is it enters every single market you can think of and essentially tells you what the market is currently struggling with and what the opportunity is. So we've built, I believe, 5 to 6 companies in the dental market, doing, 50K, 100K, 200K per month. And before we built any of those companies, we wanted to understand which segment in the dental space is the best to go after, which avatar in that niche is the best to target, that have the highest customer lifetime value. So literally, they make who makes the most amount of money from their clients over the lifetime of that relationship. Okay. What are they currently struggling with? And who's going after them? Who's selling to them? And this agent, it's a multitude of agents, it's not just one. It goes and finds first what are they complaining about, then finds the segments in that market, it then finds what they're currently buying and finds competitors, shows you their ads. I'll share with audio so you guys can see it.
We'll guarantee you more implants and full arch cases within the first 30 days of working with us, or you don't pay us a dime. Let me show you how. First, our in-house team will handle your lead generation with...
Pay attention to this. He's not going after every dental practice. He's going after people who are interested in selling full arch implants. Why is this important? I promise you, there could be 2 agency owners going after dental markets. One is going to struggle to even make 5K per month. Another one is going to be making $500,000 a month. Why? Because that agency owner understands the dental market better than the dentists themselves understand their business. They understand the business model, the offer, the acquisition engine, the ads, the creatives, the funnel that bring them the most amount of money. And then they only focus on promising the dental practice owner that specific offer. But here's where things get interesting. Once you see who's currently going into the dental market, what are they selling them? You then can have what? The engine go replicate and find everything about the competitor that you found. So to traffic, who's this guy?
This system has helped.
You then get the agent to say, hey, please give me everything about Truth Traffic. Give me their offer. Give me a way to compete with them. Tell me who they're going after. Financial screening. They verify that before they send an appointment to the practice, they're not just sending them leads. They're not just selling them appointments. They're selling them pre-vetted prospects with their credit score already validated before an appointment. Because a lot of the practices don't want to just get a bunch of appointments, consults with people who are broke, right? So what this allows us to do when we're building companies is we start with what the market already wants, and we also have everything about the competitor who are doing amazing in that niche. You can do this in real estate. You want to sell to realtors, Beautiful. Be my guest. Look at the trend over the last 12 months. Look at the fact that AI appointment setting is actually growing faster than lead generation. And then once you're done, look at a competitor.
Realtors, how did this regular realtor?
If you like their ads, if you think their offer is good, then ask, hey, please replicate everything about this competitor and give me everything I'd need to compete with them and dominate. You can do this in every single market that you want. You want to sell to e-com, you want to sell skincare, you want to sell whatever. We just focus on selling high ticket services that are leverage are fulfilled with AI, but we never start without finding the truth. But we've taken things a bit to another level. With AI, we're now able to build a swarm of agents. So every single day, we're scraping hundreds, if not thousands, of data points in every single market you can think of. Insurance, personal injury, as you guys can see, yoga studios, estate planning, optometry, mental health, plastic surgery, orthodontists, fencing. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to understand what works in every single vertical that you can think of. Why is this important? I'll explain. Let me by pulling up this here. What we want to do is not only have luck on our side, but we actually want to have luck on our client side. It's one thing to know that you can, it's one thing to know how to go make money in a specific niche, but it's another to know how to help your clients have the same infrastructure as the 1% in their industry. So let's say I want to go into cosmetic dentistry. I'm able to see everything. I'm able to see the top funnels of the people that I probably would want to compete with, right? See everything, see their funnel. I want to see the ads of people selling like dentist offers, like going to consumers. What are their ads? This allows me to know how to create better ads for my clients. It allows me to know how to build a better funnel. It allows me to know how to sell and help them make more money. Without having any experience in dental, I can know how to fulfill before I step foot in that market. And you also have the ads on how people are attracting dental.
Cosmetic dentists don't realize about the near patients. They almost never contact just one practice. Most of them reach out to 3 or 4 clinics at the same time.
Not only ads, but you also want to see the content and who's killing it organically. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's not enough to just run ads because today you're able to get attention by just being on TikTok. Get 16 million views, 19 million views. You can do it for yourself. You can do it for your clients. So we don't necessarily just want to understand one paid acquisition funnel. We also want to understand what content is currently going viral and attracting the best prospects for our clients on behalf of our clients. You then have hundreds and hundreds of niches that we're scraping every single day, just so we can be at the forefront of being able to help any of these verticals, any of these niches, whenever we want. You do this for yourself, for your client. You also have it for the agencies that are currently competing with you. You get to see all of their funnels. You get to see everything about every market. Anyone here currently in a specific niche? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, let's say like if I wanted to go into HVAC, you have all the competitors right now in HVAC. You can see their funnels. You can see their ads. They have currently 6 video ads. You can see their funnels. You can see everything here. Put 45 new HVAC customers on your books in 90 days. You replicate something like this, especially if they already are running ads, and you start getting appointments, you start getting leads, you start getting everything, right? 99% of everyone who's struggling just guess their way into a market. They're like, oh, I'm going to do cold outreach. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to do this. Well, there's someone out there who's making millions of dollars a year doing the thing you already want to do, right? So for us, we have truth in every market before we step foot in that market, and it allows us to be a little bit more luckier. It puts luck on our side. And the beautiful part about this is we leverage AI to go into any vertical, whether that's our clients or our clients' businesses that actually want to scale.